viewers, welcome back to Croatia's Calling. It is me, F and Ben Plays. I hope you are doing well. We're back with some more transfers and jumping into the start of Season 2 of Croatia's Calling. Hopefully this year we can do a bit better in the European competitions. We've got a few players to go through before that. We've loaned a lot of players out, but some big names. We did have an offer for Catherine, £17 million from West Brom, which was immediately accepted. Same with Nicola Mora. I can't remember where he was going. It was Bournemouth for £10 million. But both of them rejected their deals, and instead Emir de Leyva has left us in a deal to West Brom that the board accepted. All these deals the boards accepted, and I couldn't overturn them. Emir de Leyva then was £11 million, rising to 12.25 potentially. Madiba Maiga we sold 400k. Simply put, I don't really think he's good enough. We could probably get a better backup striker in. I think some of the guys you've already got in probably will do a better job as well. Goyak has been loaned out for the season. Stilanovic was just a young goalkeeper, which was awful. Nino Vukasovic, same with him. It wasn't really ever going to use him, but yeah, loan a lot of players out. Dino Peric has gone out on loan as well for the season to get some game time. Loan fee 73k plus them paying their wages. In terms of players we bought in, obviously I've never mentioned actually, on regen day, we never had a good regen day, so we went around poaching some others. We bought in Noel Bilic. He could be a good prospect for us. He's in. Josip Duka as well. Another player, got some good potential. We bought them in from Rijeka and Hajduk respectively. Tibor Suzak, another good with potential Croatian striker regen, 200k for him. We bought in Ait Nuri. He was transfer listed for £1.1 million, so I thought we'll have him sorted. Francois, I think, is on the verge of going as well. It's worth noting. For changing Ait Nuri for for Ait Nuri, I think it's a good bit of business. Max Norman Williamson, then we finally got in the club. He's not available to play for these games today because he's under the 17-year-old cap. But, I mean, he's not too far away. Next month, or is it this month? The end of this month. You may see him feature in the second game, actually, depending on when that is. He may feature and have his first start for the club. But, yeah, looks really, really nice. 6'3", good physicals, some good mentals, and they're composed a little bit low. Same with vision. But, I mean, over time, that will definitely develop. 15 positioning at 16 is brilliant as well. Passing and marking could do a little bit higher. Same with that first touch, maybe dribbling a little bit more as well. But for 16 years old, there's not really much more we can possibly ask for. 6'3" as well. You'd love to see that. Gil Maiden's in as well. 18 years old, costs us a couple of £100,000. Might develop in something nice. If he doesn't, I'm not too fussed. But we've got two of the Norwegian. So we've got from Argentinians last season. We're now bringing the Norwegians in. Mirko Radic, we brought in on a free. Same with a game with him. Bit of potential, regen, might turn out quite good. Talis Magno, we finally got in. Cost us a deal of up to £15 million. Really, we've got lots of wingers now. The new plan is to be bringing in players at the back, looking at centre-back, really looking to maybe move on Catherine at some point. If he moves on this window, fantastic. If not, it's not too much of an issue. But yeah, the back is definitely where we're going to be. I think maybe a backup striker as well, obviously, with Madiba Maiga leaving, we don't really have someone. Unless you promote a youth player, that might be a prospect we do as well. But we'll have a look into that then. In terms of pre-season then, we played Sarajevo, Olympia, Admiral Wacker, Spartak and Tottenham. The only game there we lost was against Tottenham, which we lost at a 2-1 loss, which is a very closely fought by the looks of it, which is quite good. But we're going to play today then. It is looking like, actually, if he's available, we will be able to play Norman in his first game against Rudes. They were promoted, and obviously Inter Zapareski went down. So the first game today then will be against Osijek. Obviously, you played them in the cup final last year. There's no Super Cup this year. If we win both the league and the cup, there is no Super Cup. It's worth noting. We're going to jump on into this game then. There's a few players who are still out on international duties. Jean Calais is injured, so he won't be featuring. Adrian Semper's back from his loan. They decided not to exercise their option to buy. I'm glad to have him back. It means we can now get rid of Zagarak, and we've got three really good Croatian keepers here. Kamar is looking like to be our best centre-back at the moment. 3.5-star current ability. Looks really good. I can't really think of any changes that I want to be making to this starting lineup. I'm thinking this looks pretty decent. Maybe Horovic, is he available for this? Horovic would maybe bring on at half-time. Or the other option is to play Horovic in the middle. We might try that, actually. Put Horovic in the middle and see what happens then. So there's a few familiar names for the Osijek side. Skoric is in there. Muntz is up top. And that's Diego Poyet is there. They just bought him in. They must have just bought him in. 275 grand then from the Polish leagues. Diego Poyet, he's the one who's ex-West Ham, isn't he? He obviously went to Charlton and West Ham bought him for £2 million. If I'm honest, he played a grand total of 3 games. What a waste of money that was for being let loose on a free to Godoy Cruz in Argentina. That's crazy. £2 million. They've got him here. Maybe he might be quite good for them. We'll never know. We'll see if he's actually pretty good. We've still got Morrow here. There's a few other players I'm still looking at. We'll see what happens then come the end of the window. There's still plenty of time. Plenty of people to bring back to replace and move on. Obviously, we've already mentioned Francois pretty much out over the line. And we'll have a bit more money to go and spend then. Let's jump on into this game and see how we do. Muntz kicks this game off then, and it goes backwards to Skoric. Guti's got it. Back to Skoric, and it's back to Valencia. Back in the sticks. Guti, forward. Muntz. Kamar puts it forward now to Talismano. On his debut on this right-hand side, shoots. And I mean, that is very, very close. What an opening chance there. Throw in on this right-hand side. Souza, back to Ademi. Inside to Antonio Marin now. Marin shoots, it's blocked, and Petkovic is there and somehow gets that across the line. First goal in the first minute of the season, and he goes to Petkovic, bags his first goal. It's unfortunate Talismano obviously didn't quite manage to find the bottom corner, but I mean it's bright signs early on from our Dynamo side here. That's a very, very suspect instant dive there to get down to the floor and get down to that. But yeah, 10 minutes gone. We're nearly 10 minutes gone, and he's looking decent. Catherine tackles. That is a free kick. That could be a straight red for Catherine here. It is. It's not a good start for Catherine. It's looking like, I think what we do here then is we bring Ademi backwards and bring Gvardiol on in that left centre back position, and having Pardo in the centre but dropping him back into DLP defend, and hoping he can cover that midfield. I mean, we've definitely got the better side. Let's shout these boys to get creative and hope for the best, really. Throwed now down this right-hand side, but Pardo can come pick this up. Is he going to go back? He does go back to Livakovic. And can we build now from the back? Livakovic, calm in possession, out to Kamar on this right-hand side. Talismano picks up. He's got an overlap to his right, but opts go forward, and Gergic clears up to Muric now. Can we get across and tackle him? We do. Pardo, great tackle. Ball forward. Antonio Marin down this left-hand side. Can he cut inside to go and find the ball? No. Morencia goes and clears. And that's going to be the end of that highlight. 25 minutes gone. Noticing that Hadjika beating Gorica 2-0. Guti clears. Gvardiol can pick this back up. Out for Horovic on this right-hand side. Marin clears. Talismano can not quite get to that. Miskovic down this left-hand side now. Can we get the ball back? We do. Talismano now instantly breaking. A crossfield ball out to Antonio Marin. He shoots and it's blocked and Gergic clears. So at half-time, we lead 1-0 against Osijek. Hadjika beating Gorica now 3-0. Let's jump on into that team talk and get these boys a bit more motivated. Passionately say, come on lads, maybe a man down, but let's get the result. You weren't that bad. We are going to be giving Catherine a bollocking because, simply put, that is not good enough, really, is it? Let's get aggressive with him. Getting sent off that early is not good enough. Start the second half then. We're going to shout already to demand more from these boys. We've been dominant. You wouldn't suspect we were down to 10 men. We've been absolutely dominant. 20 shots, 10 on target. Talismano's got a knock. Pulled knee ligaments. I think we will bring him off. Angel Gomez is going to come on for his debut. I'm going to swap them two boys around, and hopefully Angel Gomez can do the business. Maybe we look to bring off another change later on. Maybe 70 minutes will give a few more debuts, I think. We still got one more change to make. The question is who it's going to be, and I'm debating strongly. Borna Souza's been playing quite well. Stojanovic, not been fantastic. Can Souza play out on this right-hand side? Not particularly. I think what we're going to do then, a last change, is going to be Barisic up top, see how well he does, play as that poacher, and confirm that. Let's get on into this. It's a highlight straight away. Horovic now swings that ball in. Petkovic is there, heads onto the bar, and Stojanovic can pick this one back up. Horovic now swings his ball in. Kamar's there, and how have we not scored that? How many times? You've hit the woodwork 3 times already. Mance now down this right-hand side for Osijek. Gergic now can pick this one up. Carries on down this right-hand side. Can he find someone in the middle? Mance is there. Souza clears and Marin now can break. He's got a man over on this right-hand side if he can find him. Hirovic is there lurking, but instead Marin opts to go alone and is tackled and it goes out for a corner on this left-hand side. Sorry, a throw-in out on this left-hand side. 70 minutes gone then. Still nothing really to note apart from the goal. One more highlight. 85 minutes gone. Marin back up to Maric and Marin gets it back. Plays it into Poyet, the new man in the middle. Out now to Gergic on this right-hand side. Gergic inside, tackled, Stojanovic clears, and I was worried that was going to be a penalty. Barisic, poor ball back to Marin, but we'll give the youngster the benefit of the doubt. Marin now, driving forward, back down this left-hand side. We still got the ball. Marin driving through, shoots, and it's just wide. It's unlucky there. 85 minutes gone. We're getting ever closer. We're still knocking on that door. Hirovic now, inside. Gomez can come pick this up on his debut. Kamar, back to Gomez. Gomez, Kamar, back into Pardo now. Absolutely dictating the midfield is Pardo today. Gomez, can he find a ball into the middle? Gomez now, across into Barisic. And what a run that is from Barisic on his debut. Bartol Barisic, first goal of the season, first assist from Angel Gomez in a blue shirt. Absolutely love that. You see here, Gomez runs out wide and finds actually a great ball into the middle and a great run there from Barisic to run past his man. The defenders are left for dead and we're going to go winning this game by the looks of it. Maybe not. Skoric now in. Hirovic can pick this one up. I was going to say 2-0, but it may even be... I was saying it might be 2-1 even. Hirovic now down this left-hand side into Marin, up to Barisic, but Valencia can easily come and pick that up. Hadjic is still leading 3-0. It's rolled out to Gergic. Back to Melenica. Poyet. Out now to Gergic on this right-hand side. 2 minutes left to go then. Poyet. Back. Poor ball forward and Barisic can play it across to Marin. Hirovic is there, shoots 3-0. Is it Hirovic and Antonio Marin combining? Hirovic getting his first goal of the season. There's been a lot of interest in him in this summer. Luckily, none for Marin, but Hirovic has been the centre of attention, obviously getting 25 goals last season and 10 assists. The guy was on fire for us, and he's already started his campaign off very well. 3-0. That is going to be full time then. We go winning 3-0, which is a great bit of result there. Hadjic also winning 3-0, but we'll definitely be telling them boys, passionately say, a very nice victory. Well done. I shall see you for the next game against Rudes, where Norman shall be making his debut. See you then. Well, I'm just sitting here minding my own business. Champions League third round qualifying round draw, boys. Let's have a look. Could get Red Star Belgrade again. I don't really want them again, though. I know they're a rival. I mean, let's see who we could go and draw then. That's not a bad draw. We'll have that. Suduva or Ludogorets. That's who we're going to be drawing. Celtic or Legia, draw Bait or Karabag. That would have been quite an easy one. Maccabi Tel Aviv or Apoel are going to draw Sarajevo or Astana. Basel or Maribor are going to draw Slovan at Bratislava or Rosenborg. Sheriff Tiraspol or FC Bucharest are going to play HJK or FC Copenhagen. Copenhagen, I'm glad we aren't drawing. And Olympiacos are going to be against Red Star or Shkindija. So we'll be playing either Ludogorets, who aren't a bad side. Let's look at their best player. Kesaru. I mean, he's not bad, is he? He's not a bad young little player. The young player, what we're talking about is 34. Olympiacos want him, though. If you could buy him before, that would be great. Let's look at Motti, Cosmin Motti. 35 years old, quite slow. Plamen Iliev. Is an alright keeper, actually quite a decent little keeper. Miroslav Krastev is not the best young talent, but we should be beating these. Well, so that signing up players under 30 years old has kind of gone out the window. We've signed Goran Pandev from, is it Galatasaray? I think he's moved from Galatasaray. Genoa even. 23 grand a week. Pretty much, he's not bought in even as a backup. He's here to basically guide and nurture them young talents. 15 determination, resolute personality, some good, fairly decent player traits there, and yeah, hopefully can bring some experience and some knowledge to this side. Big news, everyone. Colo Torre is one of the forced to move away. What bugger forgot to order the cake? Who forgot the cake? Come on, own up. Was it you? Was it you? You forgot to order. I left orders. I even left a note out saying, make sure to order the cake. And you forgot. Wanker, that's why he wants to bloody leave. Not so good. It's game day then. We play the newly promoted Rudes. First game of the season. What was the scoreline? They lost 3-0. A lot of 3-0s in that first game. Obviously, Greka, Istran, Osijek, and Rudes all losing 3-0. 3-0 seems to be the scoreline this weekend. It's not a bad little kit, though. I actually quite like that Rudes kit. That's a pretty decent kit. I'm hoping they stay up. Let's get on into this team selection then. I've already selected the team for today. This will be your team. Livakovic and Ait Nouri will come in for his debuts. A few debuts in today. Norman will be coming in the centre-back position with Gvardiol alongside him. Pinto out on the right because Hajrovic has got a knock. Stojanovic's got a knock. Morrow and Ivan Asec will make up the midfield pair. Marin on the left, Hajrovic on the right, Maya through the middle, and Petkovic up top. And hopefully he can bag another one for me. Submit that team. We'll give 2 numbers to 2 players, and Pandev is on the bench today. There isn't, unfortunately, number 19 going, which is a little bit of a shame. Number 24 then will go to Norman, and Pandev we shall get number 38. And we'll confirm them numbers and jump on into this one then. The Rude side then has quite a lot of faces in their team. Quite a lot of them have got player faces, which is interesting to see. Up top, let's have a look at their play. He's not great, is he? Let's be honest. He's not great. Got 10 goals and 30 appearances for them. But Havojic, I mean, none of these players really stand out, do they? None of them make you go, this is the right man. I think this is someone we sold to them. Yeah, we just sold Peter Quick to them. I mean, the fact that I'd sold him for, I think I just sold him on literally for free. He was that bad. Or we'd let him go on a free, and they picked him up. And yeah, we'll tell these boys then we should easily be winning this one. I think there's a lot to come from you boys. End that first half team talk into the tunnel. He's a natural choice under the circumstances. If his team, he gives the best chance of winning. And let's jump on into this one then. Banic now puts that ball forward. Ivan Asec up to Petkovic. We're already attacking. You can see how far we're pressed forward now. Lucic out to heads forward, but only as far as Hajrovic, and Aliu up now. Gvardiol can pick that up. Resler, Aliu back into Resler. Balic picks this up and is forward now to Kabaraja. Shoots, and Livakovic makes a good save to keep it at 1-0. It's not a bad start from Rudes here. I mean, they've already kept our seen our man off guard, and Aliu can now swing a ball in for them, and Quick can't get his head on that, but can come pick this back up, and it comes to nothing. 10 minutes in then, another highlight. Ait Nouri forward. Marin decides not to go for it, but Gvardiol back to Morrow. Marin heads down for Petkovic, and somehow their keeper has kept that one out. It's a great save from their keeper. We shout these boys to get creative. Ivo Pinto now on this right-hand side gets dispossessed, and Aliu now back down this right-hand side in the space that Pinto's left. Aliu. Maya can pick that up, and Hajrovic now bombing into this space down this right-hand side. Tackles, going to be a penalty. I'm not sure who our penalty taker is. I think it's Hajrovic. It isn't. It's Maya who's going to step up for this one. Shoots and scores. Keeper goes the wrong way. It's going to be 1-0 to us. Istra beating Hajduk in an absolute turn of events over there. 1-0 to us. 1-0 to Istra. We'll see if Istra could do us a favour and beat Hajduk. That'd be fantastic. Radas puts a free kick in then. Tony's there. And somehow... Oh, he was offside. I was going to say somehow he got the ball out of his feet. Gvardiol now to build from the back. Morrow, Gvardiol, Norman on the ball. Morrow now up to Ivan Asec. Forward to Petkovic. Long ball forward. Petkovic shoots. Pulls it wide though. So it's half time then. We lead going into the break 1-0. We've had a lot of shots. Not too many on target. Maybe something we need to be noting come the second half. We'll passionately tell these boys. Actually, no. I'm not happy with your performance. There's a lot more to come from you. Let's hope that does the business. We're going to demand more from them early on. Focus them all. That's exactly what we want. Petkovic has not been fantastic. Maybe we'll see Barisic come on in. Hajrovic now down this right-hand side. Across to Ivan Asec. Forwards, Tony. Marin down this left-hand side. Once again, across. Hajrovic is there. And immediately we make it 2-0. Is it Hajrovic with his second of the season? Thales Magno is going to be snapping on his heels the whole way through the season. But if is it Hajrovic is going to perform like he did last season, Magno's going to have a very, very hard job keeping him out of the team. But you can see Marin across from the byline, actually crosses from there. Marin across to Hajrovic, and Hajrovic nods that one down and easily into the back of the net. I think we might make some changes after this. Hajrovic now, and Banic can easily pick that one up. I'm thinking maybe we bring on a striker. Banic back to Ait Nouri. Gvardiol's got it now. Forwards to Maya. Can he get on the end of that? Luik. Oh, Petkovic is there and stabs at home. I was gonna bring Petkovic off. He wasn't having the greatest game, but I mean he's been a proper poacher there and nabbed that one late doors. 3-0 then. Another 3-0 win so far. Bannock forward. Marin gets it dispossessed. Tony's got it back now. And Norman left in the open space there. Cabraja, and he's put wide. Norman's not doing the best today, really, on his debut. He's on a 6.9, but I'd like a bit more. Morrow's quite close to getting sent off. Maybe we'll bring Yaya on in that position, actually. Let's have Yaya on. We'll have Gomez on. We'll make a triple change, I think. And Philip Bacalo to come on at left back for his debut as well for the club. So it's full time then. We go beating Rudes 3-0. Let's have a quick look at how else it ended. Istra Hajduk ended up being a 1-1 draw, which is pretty good for us. Obviously, Hajduk probably being joint second best team, along with Rijeka in the Croatia divisions. But yeah, that's pretty good for us. Quick jump over the schedule then, see where we shall next meet. I think realistically we should be doing a bumper episode for the Champions League game. But that's what we'll do then. We shall meet back for the Champions League third round qualifier stages. I shall see you then. Once again, thank you very much for joining me. It's greatly appreciated. If you have liked this video, please go like and subscribe down below. Down there, you'll also find a link to my Twitch channel, which is twitch.tv/FMBenPlays. And it would mean the world to me if you go over there and follow me for more content. We've got a great community over there, and we're always looking for more people. If you want to also join Talking Community, I've also got my Discord down in the description. You can find that as well. If there's any players you want me to look at bringing in, or if there's any or any improvements for the save in general, drop them down in the comments down below. I am definitely sure to read all of them. But once again, thank you very much for joining me. I shall see you next time for the Champions League third qualifying round games. I shall see you then. Peace.